All right, good morning, third grade. Today we're going to be working on lesson 10.3. You can find it in your math book on page 4. Oh, there it is. 415. 415. All right, I'm going to be doing this lesson in pen just so I can be able to, you can see it better. But I would like you to do it in pencil. So today we're looking at measure time intervals. Our essential question for today: how can you measure elapsed time in minutes? Well, what is elapsed time? Well, let's take a look. It says to find elapsed time, find the amount of time that passes from the start of an activity to the end of the activity. All they're saying is how long did something last? Okay, how long was the movie? How long were you at school? How long did it take to have lunch? That kind of stuff. That's elapsed time, how long something took. All right, so let's take a look for the problem. We're going to unlock the problem. Lacey and her family visited the Kennedy Space Center. They watched a movie that began at 4:10 p.m. and ended at 4:53 p.m. How long did the movie last? Well, let's take a look. What do they want us to find? It says circle the times the movie began and ended. Okay, so it began at 4:10 p.m. and ended at 4:53 p.m. Now, it says underline the question. Well, my question is, how long did the movie last? I'm going to underline it. How long? That's what we're trying to find. How long did the movie last? So let's take a look. To find the elapsed time, find the amount of time that passes from the start of an activity to the end of that activity. So one way we can do that is on a number line. Step 1, find the time on the number line that the movie began. Okay, we found that, 4:10 p.m. Step 2, count on to the ending time, 4:53. Count on by tens for each 10 minutes. Count on by ones for each minute. Write the times below on the number line. Now, you don't have to do it by tens, but counting by tens is pretty easy. Remember in kindergarten, first grade, when you do the calendar, you count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So you don't have to, but it does make it a little easier. Okay, so what we have here is we have the start, 4:10, and we're counting down by tens. It says count on by ones for each minute, or tens first and then ones, and write the times below the number line. So I got 4:10, 10 to 4:20, plus 10 to 4, great, 10, 20, so this would be 4:30, plus 10, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40. So you notice only the minute hands are changing, okay, not the hours. Plus 10 more minutes. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. Now I know we're going to go into the ones because we ended at 4:53. All right, so plus 1, 4:51, plus 1, 4:52. Time in there. I don't know if you can see that. Plus 1 more minute. Oh, I'm forgetting my jumps. Last one. 4:53. Okay. So I got that in. Now I'm going to add them all up. Right? We have 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Right down here. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. And plus the ones. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. So the elapsed time from 4:10 p.m. to 4:53 p.m. is 43 minutes. So the movie lasted 43 minutes. All right, go ahead and turn the page. Pause this if you need to. Let's go ahead and turn the page. And they're going to show us another way. Straighten out my math book. All right, what do we got? Other ways. So another way you can do this, our start time is still 4:10 p.m. and our end time is 4:53 p.m. We could use an analog clock, okay, like a school clock. Find the starting time on the clock, right here, 4:10. Okay, so that's the time the movie started. It probably took a while for everyone to get in, get their seats, get lines and such. So it probably started loading at 4 o'clock, but the movie started at 4:10. Okay, so this, instead of our 0 being the 12, it's going to be at the 2. All right, and this is count the minutes by counting on by 5s and 1s to, right? Because every increment is 5, we're counting by 5s. Write the missing counting numbers next to the clock. So we're going to move and count. We have 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then 41. And then you got the little jumps. 41, 42, 43, 41, 42, 43. Okay, let's look at it again. Just double check. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. So the elapsed time is 43 minutes. Okay, another way to do it is just use good old subtraction. Okay, good old subtraction. It says write the ending time, then write the starting time so the hours and the minutes line up. So very careful. Usually neatness doesn't always count, but in this case, you're going to want to write it neat. You write it in columns, so it'll make it a lot easier, and you won't make easy mistakes. All right, so ending time, 53. They already have the hour for you. Okay, and it started at 4:10. So end time, start time, and then the elapsed time, right? I know that when I look at my ones column, right? 3 take away 0 is 3. 5 take away 1 is 4. And then the hours cancel out, right? 4 take away 4 is 0. So our elapsed minutes, 43 minutes. So elapsed time. All right. Let's take a look at this one. We're going to find the elapsed time in minutes in 2 ways. Our start time for this problem is 10:05 a.m. and our end time is 10:30 a.m. So the one way they want us to try is to use a number line. It says find 10:05 on the number line, count on from 10:05 to 10:30. Draw marks and record the times on the number line, then draw and label the jumps. Think. Count on using longer amounts of time that makes sense. You can pick what you want. I'm going to pick the counting by 5s just because when we count around the clock, we're going to also use by 5s. I think the first thing we have to do, I put my lines in here already, but you got to figure out how many lines you're going to need. Well, that's easy to do. So think about this. We have 10:05 to 10:30. Let's mark in 10:30. So I'm going to count on from 10:05 to 10:30 and figure out how many 5s we need. All right. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I need 6, right? Well, it's 6 spots. It's from here to here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total, but we need 5 from this one because they already gave us 1. Okay, so I kind of put my marks. Rulers are always good for this to help you kind of measure where to put them. They might not be perfect as long as they're pretty close. We're just kind of eyeballing it. So now we're gonna count by fives. I mean, again, you could have done by tens, and then you just need, we need less of them. All right, so we're counting by fives. 5. Okay. Another 10 minutes. 5 minutes. So 5, 10, 15. Another 5. 5, 10, 15. What's this one? Yep, 20. Another 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Good. 25. And then last one, another 5. Let's just check to make sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now we're going to add the time. Add to find the total minutes from 10:05 to 10:30. From 10:05 to, okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So from 10:05 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. is 25 minutes. So the elapsed time is, 25 minutes. All right, so they want us to try the 2 ways. Another way we can do this is by using subtraction. We have the 10:30 up on top, and where you put your ending time first, then you put your start time, and we're going to subtract it. So thinking out loud, I have 0 minus 5. I can't do it, so I have to borrow. I'm going to go ahead to the 3, cross out the 3. This becomes a 2. So I'm just borrowing 1 10 at a time, right? This 10 comes over here to the 0, and this becomes 10 as well. So 10 take away 5 is 5, and 2 take away 0 is 25. And they match up. Good job. All right, let's go on to our share and show. All right, share and show. Use the number line to find the elapsed time. We have 1:15 p.m. to 1:40 p.m. All right, so we have 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. How many is that? We have 10, 20, 30, 40. I count 4. Let's see. Wait. Try this again. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so I'm going to put my lines in. Or my ending time is 1:40. Let's make sure you can see that. Tw- 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I need 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to draw 4 in because the 5th one I put in already. Okay. And again, you don't have to do by 5s, or you could do 1 5 and then do the rest 10s, but for me, 5s make sense. All right, so we're going to jump in by 5s. This is 5, 120, another 5, 125, another 5, 130, another 5, 135. And do the best you can with the spacing. Mine's not perfect, but it's close enough. Another 5, 140. So let's draw my 5 minutes in. All right, and I'm going to add those up, right? So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So from 115 to 140 is 25 minutes. Got my abbreviation in there. Okay. So we have find the elapsed time. They have 2 ways. We can use a number line. Okay, and then for this one here, I think the best thing we probably do is use the clock, and count by fives around to 5 o'clock. All right, so let's take a look at the 5. We're going to put in our start time. Our start time is 11:35, and our end time 11:54. I'm going to switch to pencil so I don't mess up putting my lines in. So 40, 45, 50. I guess I could do here. More like 40, 45, 50, and then we'll jump by ones. Okay. So first we're going to go by fives, and then we're going to go by ones. Okay. First we're going to jump by 5 minutes. 11:35. This will be 11:40. 11:45. 11:50. Again, these are 5 increments. Now, we got to switch to ones because we don't end at 11:55. We'll end at 11:54. So we're going to do 4 little jumps, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Yeah, that's pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's count those up. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 minutes. 19 minutes. And then the other one, we're going to use the clock. All right, they gave it to us. We're going to use it. So usually with telling time, you start up here as the 12 as 0. But because we want to find elapsed time, we're going to start here as 0. Okay, so this is 0. And we'll do the 5-minute jumps around the clock. So 5. I'm going to put my jumps in first, I think. And it ends up here. I know it's 5 o'clock. So the 0, 0. So I'm going to end up here at the 12. All right. So 0. And then we're going to move and count. Ready? 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then 40. So how many minutes was it? I don't know if you can see it because we're focusing. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. All right. Take a picture of your share and show. I think for this one, for today, I'd like to just do 4. Let's do 4, and then we'll do 6. Do 4 and 6, just the 2 even ones. Take a picture for on your own. If you want to do the 5 and 7, you can do, but we'll just do the 4 and 6 for on your own. Take a picture of this page and upload it into Google Classroom. All right. Good job, 3rd grade.